this kind of thing can lead to death.
But it was extremely traumatic.
It may be a newly coined term, but experts believe it's been around for decades, affecting mostly women and minorities. It's described as the experience of not being taken seriously or dismissed entirely by medical providers, with health issues being minimized to factors such as weight or mental health issues. Katrina Dobson has been diagnosed with a variety of chronic illnesses, and she says medical gaslighting almost cost her her life.
And I sat in the hospital for 5 hours.
Yeah.
My throat was closing. I couldn't breathe. I was red. And then finally, once I got into the room, the nurse asked me if I purposefully ingested the walnuts and that I don't have a real reaction.
In one instance, the hospital even called her husband to confirm her need for a breast pump.
I was just completely flabbergasted. Phone me and ask me like if she was actually in fact breastfeeding. Yes, she was, and they didn't believe her.
Situations like this have caused Katrina to doubt herself and avoid visiting the doctor.
I would have always felt like a hypochondriac, like I was as a child in pain. It's in your head, you're, lazy, and it's to the point now where I leave it. And that's not healthy for anyone.
But Katrina is not the only person who had to go through situations like this. The University of Windsor is conducting a study of medical gaslighting experiences across Canada. Researcher Marissa Rakus says almost every woman you meet has at least one story of medical gaslighting.
The medical system was built by men for men. Women weren't even included in medical clinical trials until 1990s, which is really not that long ago.
Rakus said that a lot of these issues boil down to a lack of research and teaching, and is a systemic issue rather than an individual one.
I think it comes down to the actual training done in the medical schools.
Rakus says health concerns for women and minorities require more research and training to be treated effectively.
You feel like you're going crazy, you're getting anxious, depressed, isolated from those around you because you're in so much pain or whatever the situation may be, leading to trauma too.
Rakus said that doctors need to be more open and willing to listen.
It's not all about actually giving a diagnosis or, having an answer for them. It's, I hear you, I'm listening to you, and I will be on this journey with you to help try and figure it out.
The Dobsons say advocating, researching, joining support groups, and bringing support with you to medical appointments can help reduce the risk of experiencing medical gaslighting.
That everybody does need to speak up, or else there's not going to be change.
Keep going and make sure you get a second opinion and just, advocate for yourself.
The University of Windsor's study is accepting participants digitally until February. Destiny Mayer, Global News.